Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for April 22nd to the 29th. We're going to be taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as the past, current, and upcoming energy for relationships. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the upcoming or recent videos as well. All right. Also, remember that we do go live every Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So if you click subscribe, you click the notification bell, and if this reading has resonated with you, please click like. And this way you also get the notification of when we're going live if you have that notification bell clicked. And if you'd like a personal reading, please contact me at oracleintuitions.com. All right, so let's get into it and let's see what energy is coming through for our Pisces. So in the mind energy or the mental energy, we have journey. Within the body or external energy, we have thief. And from spirit, we have bad health. So we're going to see what exactly is going on here. I feel like for some of you, this really has to do, now we're going to be clarifying, but I do feel that for some of you, this has to do with the external energy of that thief. Now, this doesn't need to be, actual theft, okay? This could have to do with somebody really stealing your energy. It could have to do with where you're putting a lot of energy towards something and maybe not receiving that same energy back. This could have to do with you being giving towards somebody. And again, it kind of feels like they're taking your energy in some way. I do get from spirit, though, that this could be leading to some sort of stress or, maybe possibly even mental anxiety. Okay, especially with that bad health coming through. Now, when spirit comes through with this bad health, I don't feel that it's saying to you, you're in bad health or you're going to be in bad health unless that relates to you. What it's actually saying here is that these two together are creating some sort of situation that's causing you a lot of stress. Okay, whatever this is or this upcoming energy possibly could be. Within the mental energy, we have this journey. So for some of you could be thinking about walking away from this particular energy. Again, whatever it is, and it doesn't need to be a person. It could be a situation, it could be a career, it could have to do with really any aspect of your life. Only you will know that. But I am getting with this journey, it could be that I'm thinking about walking away, or I'm thinking about leaving this situation. For some of you, it even could be honestly the fact of taking a journey that's causing you some sort of stress in here. But I feel like also when we talk about journey, especially when it's that train. So it's not quick moving, okay? It's not a really quick moving energy. Trains aren't usually that fast. It's like this slower energy, and it feels like it's taken a while to build up to this decision. Maybe perhaps you've been feeling this energy, for a while now, for something taking away your peace or your place of calm, or whatever it is that's coming through here. So let's get some clarification and see what's happening. All right. Let's clarify for Pisces what situation, what's going on within the situation. This even could be your own possible energy about worrying about something. Maybe for some of you, you feel that you've been putting a lot of energy towards a particular situation, especially if it's a relationship or even a job or career, but you're not getting those returns back. Okay, and what this is doing is because this has caused you some anxiety and stress. It's really, I feel like spirit is saying to some of you, it's time to walk away from this situation, or it's time to get into a better place of mental health and allow things to just unfold as they're supposed to unfold. It almost feels like for some of you, this even could have to do, maybe perhaps for some of you, this could be like you having dreams, or again, it's like you're putting energy towards something. Maybe for some of you, this could be a relationship where you've been hoping that the energy is going to change or that someone's going to come forward, but you're not seeing the results of that yet. And it's causing you that sense of anxiety. So we're going to do 3 shuffles here and see what's coming in. I feel like Spirit's really like, holding back these cards in some way. It's really weird. Okay, So let's see what's coming through for our Pisces. So first card coming through. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands. So this really does indicate travel. It could be, quick motion. It could be communication of some sort. It feels like, you know what I'm getting here. And again, we're going to, keep clarifying. But the first thing I'm actually getting here is it feels like it took you a while to build up to some sort of decision about letting something go or dropping something, or just not, perhaps, maybe it's perhaps you've been chasing something or hoping something comes to fruition. And so it's been this slow journey to get to that decision. And now that you're at this decision, you're ready to just move forward. It's like you dropped it, you made this decision, and now you're going ahead. Okay, moving on and taking care of yourself. Beautiful energy. You're heading towards something that could be more abundant, or you're taking care of yourself in a nurturing and healthy way by leaving something alone or by dropping something, whatever it is. You're taking care of yourself now. You're about to get into this energy of your own nurturing, birthing a new situation. All right. And we have the Four of Pentacles, beautiful energy. It feels like you're in this place of hanging on to your own happiness, hanging on to, the things that make you content, the things that make you feel settled, the things that, bring this sense of happiness to you. And that's what you're going to focus on, rather than perhaps the external elements that are going on at this time, or things that you've been, again, pursuing or chasing, or maybe putting energy towards. All right. I love this card. So, yeah. I see Three of Swords is coming through. So, yeah. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And we also have the Eight of Cups. So or Ace of Cups. So I do feel that there might have been some sort of relationship coming through here that just hasn't been showing you what it is that you've been seeking from this relationship. Maybe you're pursuing somebody, or maybe perhaps having hopes towards something changing. But what I'm getting, and it really did leave you in this place of sadness. And again, I did feel, that thief coming through. Something could have left you in this place of what's feeling like a heartache or a sadness or a sorrow type of energy. And because of that, it was bringing about this element of this bad health, okay? And again, stress, anxiety, overthinking, brain confusion, and you're just in that place where you can't move past it, or it feels like, the situation is just overwhelming, or you don't know what to do with that next move, whatever it is. For some of you, it even could have to do with dreams. But with this Nine of Wands, it feels like you're blocking that energy now, okay? It feels as though you're ready to move into, again, this nurturing energy, this unconditional love for yourself. So it's sort of like you're putting this situation on a shelf, or you're just removing yourself completely from whatever this is, and allowing yourself to go into this place of self-nurturing, okay? Again, unconditional love, cup overfilling with yourself, with your own happiness for, whatever it is. And it feels like you're ready to just let this situation sit and let divine timing in some way take place. That Eight of Wands also can indicate to some degree divine timing, or things happening on not your timeline, but really Spirit's timeline as well. We also have the Ace of Wands. So again, you're ready for something new. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for a new sense of prosperity, or a new sense of abundance. You're ready to bring a different vitality, I want to say, that's the word, vitality, towards yourself, rather than focusing in on whatever it was that was making you stressed and full of anxiety. Look at this Four of Wands coming through, beautiful energy. And we also have that Nine of Swords. So again, I do feel, especially, when we have that bad health, I do feel with that Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords really talks about sometimes bringing that energy to ourselves, okay? It's being in that place where we're creating our own mental anguish, right? Again, maybe we're focusing in on something too much, or we're in that place where we can't let something go, or, because we're thinking about it, we're getting, the heart palpitations and the sweats and the sore stomach. And it just feels like once you release it, once you release it, this new sense of contentment for yourself comes through. Again, it's like new vitality. It might even change for some of you. It may even change the situation of whatever that situation is. Because once we let something go, once we release it, once we allow it to, drop away and we're not focused in on it, it's amazing how fast divine timing can really take place, because we're not putting an energy into whatever it is, right? We're just kind of focusing in on ourselves. We're in that place where we're just, allowing the universe to take care of it, and we're happy and content no matter what happens. And I feel like this is what Spirit is not only asking you to do, is by letting it go and just moving forward, or it's saying that because of dropping that situation, things are about to change, or it's giving you some validation that by dropping it, there's this sense of contentment that's coming towards you. So let's get a card from the universe and see what's coming in, and then we're going to take a look into relationships and see what's happening. So card from the universe, let's see what's going on here. All right. Card for Pisces. All right. Yeah. Healing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Absolutely beautiful card. And this is, going towards, what I was saying about being in this place of mental anguish, or being blocked down, or going through that anxiety. Once we remove that and we allow things to just drop away, it was kind of like what I was saying with divine timing, right, from Spirit. Once we remove all the mental blocks and we're not focused and going around in circles within our mind, we actually start hearing those messages from Spirit. We actually start getting the clear the clear messages, I guess. I was trying to find a different word, really, but it's like a clear channel. Okay, we start to hear, and and this is where, again, it clears up whatever it is between you and possibly another person as well, if they're open to receiving it. And usually once we clear up our energy and move a step back, by clearing that channel, usually those messages come in from Spirit towards somebody else as well, especially if this is, some sort of romantic situation. It's not saying there's a guarantee that, a relationship will come to union, but when we're focused in on it, and we're going through all of this stress and fear and, tears and all of that, that's definitely not bringing it closer to us. So we need to be in this place where we're going to allow Spirit to take care of the situation however it's supposed to be. So speaking of that, let's look into what Spirit has to say in regards to relationships. So we're going to take a look into the recent past, the current energy, and possible upcoming energy. All right, so let's see what's coming through. Three shuffles. Bottom of the deck energy, heart chakra. So it could have to do with, again, opening up that heart chakra, but allowing it for you. Now, remember, when we open the heart chakra doesn't contain worry, fear, stress, anxiety. Right? The heart chakra really goes into that Ace of Cups energy, where it's all encompassing love. It's unconditional love towards yourself and the situation. So current, recent, past history, we have the moving on. So again, I did feel that for some of you, it's this energy that you may have been thinking about, letting this go for a while now, but it feels like for some of you kept kind of bringing it back, and then you really made a decision. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this, or you're about to make that decision, about ready to drop it, and just allow things to unfold how it's supposed to unfold. It's talking about opportunity beckons. So again, this is like a Four of Cups energy. All right, and it feels like, I feel like for some of you, I'm really getting this energy that if you don't keep focusing in on it, you feel like you're going to lose it. Like if I don't focus in on this, and if I don't watch every movement that somebody makes, or if I'm not fully aware of absolutely everything, if I'm not in control in some way, I'm going to lose an opportunity. And that's not what's going to happen. All right. If it's meant to be, it will come together, is what I keep getting from Spirit. And remember that divine timing really is in play here. We also have rebuild. Okay. So this is like that tower energy where we're going to rebuild. It feels like for some of you, you need to rebuild a new foundation in regards to whatever this is, whether this is for you moving towards things for yourself, or maybe perhaps allowing Spirit to help you rebuild and have a new start within this relationship. So let's look at the current energy right now. We have believe and succeed. So this is like the Four of Swords energy. We also have choose your battles. And we have take the lead. All right. So this is Wands energy. I'm so sorry. Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, victory, and we have take the lead. So in the current energy, things are much better. Okay, things are much better. Again, you're feeling that strength. You're feeling that that confidence within yourself. All right, or you're about to feel that confidence within yourself, especially when you let go of what it is that you no longer need. It's like you, again, choosing your battles. All right, when you choose your battles, when we're in this place of, okay, I don't need to sit there and focus in on this, and I don't need to focus in on that, and I don't need to worry that they're doing this or they're doing that. It feels like you're taking back your power. You're standing within your own energy now, and you're not worried about, okay, if I don't focus in fully on this, that they're going to go away, or they're going to forget about me, or anything like that. This isn't happening. What I really feel, again, with that Three of Wands coming through, this is like you're looking forward to the future coming in. You're looking forward to those next steps. You're looking forward to what could possibly happen. And there's a sense of confidence when you look at that. So let's get possible future energy. We have embrace. We also have the third eye chakra, and we have sadness and isolation. All right, so that's the Three of Swords energy again coming in. So I feel like Spirit is really saying to you here, this is something that we really need to let go of and remove the focus. Okay, I feel like what Spirit is saying to you here is that with this World card coming through, this is like the cycle is done. The cycle is done. There's no need to focus on this anymore. You don't need to repeat this cycle. You don't need to go back to this energy. You don't need to, continue the battle of whatever it is. And you're listening. You're listening to higher self. You're listening to Spirit. Remember, we already had that energy coming through here where you're getting hearing the messages from Spirit. This is coming in with that third eye chakra. So you're now able to hear things. You're now able to understand the next step. You're having a lot more confidence in your next move. And it feels that you're in this much better place of just contentment and happiness in general. So let's get some more energy and see what this has to do with. All right. So we're going to look at this first set. Moving on. All right. Yeah. The golden mirror. So self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. I do feel it for some of you. This might have been the energy that you were contending with before. All right. Or elements of this from somebody. And this is why, it feels like you were hanging on. All right. Especially with that love bombing. A lot of people will come in and, kind of drop, a few texts or a few messages, or, sort of give you that idea that there's still a relationship, or they're just wanting to see if you're still hanging on. They might send that I miss you every couple of weeks or whatever. Well, if you miss me, then pick up the damn phone, right? Let's go out. Let's spend time together. That's how you show that you miss somebody, right? Not this love bombing crap. And I feel like this is something that you're moving away from. It's like you recognize exactly what it was. You're recognizing exactly what it is that this person was doing, or the energy that they were bringing forward. All right. I do feel that for some of you, you might have been dealing with some sort of narcissist, somebody self-absorbed. All right. But it really was, or at least you were coming to that understanding that in the current situation of where it was a one-sided situation. All right. You may have been putting more energy. And this doesn't mean, when we talk about more energy, this doesn't mean that you're texting them or, you're doing anything on a physical level. But are they taking space up in your head? And that's where we had that Nine of Swords energy, right? Because there's a lot of mental energy within that Nine of Swords where it makes us anxious, and it makes us feel like, we're just running past scenarios, or this is what they said last, or did I respond the right way, or this is how our last meeting went, whatever it is. It's like they're taking up space, but yet they're not coming through on that physical realm. We also have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, okay, and loving you. So I do feel that for some of you, this could have been some sort of karmic relationship. I'm actually really getting here that for some of you, your person may have been in some sort of karmic relationship. And again, this is why they may have been, doing the love bombing, or where there was that one-sided energy. Maybe they were just coming through when they felt like they needed something, or, when they wanted to hook up, and then, it was like a ignore for a long period of time. I am getting also too, though, that this could be a karmic relationship that you're in, and there's lessons that you just needed to learn. And now that you're recognizing these lessons, or you're recognizing this energy, you're letting it go. You're letting it be released. You're not hanging on to it anymore. We also have coffee cups. So meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. I really feel like for some of you, whether this is a new person coming through or whether this is your person coming back, it feels like there's going to be, because you've let go. Okay, you've let go, especially with this upcoming energy, right? It feels like you've let go in some way. The energy that this person was letting in. It feels like taking that step back is what changed things. They might even be wondering, okay, where is so-and-so? How come they're not responding to me how they used to? How come I'm not feeling their thoughts? And people kind of wonder, what do you mean by that? Well, we know when somebody's kind of thinking about us. We know when somebody, has us on their mind, or we feel that either resistance, or we feel that energy. Like it's just something that we all have inside of us. All right. And I feel like because that letting go has happened, it feels like something changing, something coming forward. And again, it does talk about savoring the moment. So when they do come back, or again, if there is a new person, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. And that's that don't focus in on the person that's not presenting the same energy as you, right? If we keep putting all of this extreme energy onto somebody without getting the return, we're really going to be left in that place where we're repeating cycles. All right. And I feel like the cycle now needs to be done. It's time to stand in your own power, where you're going to allow whoever it is that's supposed to be coming through to present themselves. You're going to allow them to come through in that energy of, I want to be with you. I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. Like, they're going to show you that they want to be with you. It's not going to be this love bombing back and forth type of energy. And I'm really getting that this is what was bringing that sadness to you. All right. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at some upcoming energy here and see what's coming in. Look at this. Deeply committed, uncommon bonds, family, manifest, deep desire. All in for what you love. Okay. Reawaken lost hopes. I do feel, now, I can't tell you whether this is going to be your current person or somebody coming through. I do feel there's a combination going on here. This could be your person coming back. But again, you're going to have to be in this place where you're ready to set up your boundaries, set up your barriers, and be in a stronger position. And I do feel you're heading that way. Simply because when they do come back, you're not ready to accept old energy. All right. We also have here the timing, Queen of Fire. So this is the, Queen of Wands energy. And it does talk about 7 to 14 days. So this could be within the next couple of weeks, right? But I feel like there's a energy here of renewal that's coming through is what I keep getting. It's like a renewal of, some sort of energy. And again, I feel like for some of you, it could be the renewal of your own energy, which is bringing a new person in. It also could be a fire sign, all right, Sag, Leo, or Aries, but it doesn't need to be. I'm just getting here that for some of you, I'm really getting here though. I really keep feeling once you take that step back and you take charge of yourself and you come into your own strength, like it says here, when you come into this place of not willing to repeat cycles, it feels like the person that you're wanting or the person that you're desiring or the person that you were desiring, because you might even just change your mind and say, enough of that, could be a Leo. But I do feel that for some of you, once you get into that energy, this person is stepping forward. All right. Look at this. Soulmates, twin flame, the one, a pair of things, deep soul. I feel like there's this renewal of an energy of some sort, the renewal of a relationship, ready to go into this place of commitment. I really feel this. I just keep feeling like this could be coming through. But again, you're going to have to be in this place of not wanting to or not being willing to repeat old cycles in any way. I do feel that this is going to be super important because you don't want that karmic energy to keep repeating itself, all right? Where they come in, it's like they teach you a lesson and then they go away again. You're going to have to set up your boundaries. But what I keep getting here is, look at this. I mean, you can't make this up. I really feel like somebody is coming through for you, whoever it is, Pisces. I feel like you're going to have to make that decision when you get there. If you're ready to accept that past person back and you're in that place of being strong within yourself, and again, not willing to settle for those breadcrumbs that they were bringing in before, I do feel that this could turn into a, committed long-term type of relationship. Or you might be willing to just let it go and ready to move on to that next step. So I truly hope that this has helped, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you click the notification bell, you'll receive notifications when we go live on Wednesdays at 6:00 p.m. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Many blessings.